Welcome back. I want to get down to the New York Stock Exchange, where our good friend Jim Cramer joins us now. Jim, I read your emails now. I feel like I'm part of the investing club, and I have a couple of questions, including maybe you can give us a preview of what I will expect in my inbox soon. So here's this. Last night you talked about Apple, and you said own but don't trade Apple. And that fascinated me. Why are you saying that?
Well, because I think that this is going to be a decent launch. I think that they've got this thing that they have not revealed yet that I'm trying to get them to reveal, which is the lifetime value of a customer. I mean, if you're getting people buying old phones, buying new phones, whatever, you end up with this tremendous ecosystem that is still an ecosystem of the best technology. So, I mean, I know that there are people who are saying, listen, the numbers are too high. But I also see people who are saying, you know what, they'll navigate this supply shortages. In general, I got to tell you, there was a big tech move yesterday, Andrew, and Apple was part of it. It does seem like some big money is moving into the old-fashioned names. Just take a look at Facebook. I mean, could they have done anything more wrong last week? And they had the stocks flying. So these stocks are doing better. And we also have some stocks this morning doing better. I just did my what I'm looking at, and I talk about J&J. It wasn't enough, but it's still good enough. So I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that tells me that we're kind of we got a lot of buyers for things, Andrew. A lot.
We got Netflix this afternoon. What are you expecting?
Squid. I mean, it's just going to be huge. And they can talk about, I mean, they could actually raise price right now. I really think that what I'm thinking about now is HBO Max and whether that can possibly deliver something. Whereas the AT&T Discovery deal, just a morass. I don't know. Maybe you've got some thoughts on that.
You know, I'm not sure where to land, but I have one more for you before we go. Bitcoin. Sure. You had sort of suggested, I think, that with this ETF, which is about to launch, that we would actually see a run up and then a sell off. Are you still there? Is that still the view?
Yeah, I sold a tenth of my Ethereum yesterday, and I sold a tenth of my Ethereum about 5 minutes ago.
Another 5. Okay, so this is the second tenth, if you will.
Yes. And here's why I feel about this. I mean, does anybody not know that there's an ETF? These things are up gigantic. I don't want to hurt Mike Novogratz's feelings. So don't worry, he won't. But I do think that there are levels where you need to sell. I know that the orthodoxy says that selling is criminal, but I don't care. I like making money. Made a lot of money.
Paper hands, Mr. Cramer. That's what they're going to start calling you.
You know what? They've been calling a lot. They've been calling me a lot of bad things, but they've ruined my mentions column, Andrew. So it's no longer fun. You know, my kids just won't even look at it, which is bad.
Jim, we're going to see you in just a couple minutes. I know you got Gary Gensler coming up.
Twitter, but you know they wrecked Twitter, right? They wrecked it.
Don't I know it?
Twitter doesn't want to do anything about it. One of the things that's great about Twitter is all they care about is how many users. They don't care about is how many people they drive out, like you, like me, Joe. So they can have all the non-influencers.
Which is better, Twitter or Facebook?
Instagram's
worse?
Great.